Hello friends, myself Ajay Eknath Chowdhury and I have completed my BE in Mechanical Engineering. Today's date is 22nd December 2021 and today's topic is types of operators and ternary operators. So, first of all we see what is operators. So, operators in Java are the special types of tokens in which we coupled with entities such as variable or consonants or data types result in specific operations such as addition, multiplication, or even shifting of bits. Java operations are mainly of following types. Operators are mainly of following types, that is arithmetic operators, logical operators, unary operators, assignment operators, ternary operators, relational operators, bitwise operators, and shifting operators, and instance of operators. First one, arithmetic operators. In Java arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operation. There are mainly five types of arithmetic operation performed in Java, that is addition, multiplication, subtraction, division, module, and second one is logical operators in Java. Java logical operators has the name suggested perform logical operation on the two operands. There are two types of primary operators, logical operators, that is first one is logical and in Java logical and in which checks whether the two condition on either side of a expression is true. If the both expression are true, then it returns to false. And second, which logical or in logical or it checks whether either of the two condition in the expression is true. If any of one of them expression is true, it evaluates to true. However, if none of the condition are true, then it returns to false. Third one is unary operators. Now, unary operators are those operators which have only one operands that are and following types of unary operators, that is unary plus operators, unary minus operators, increment operators, decrement operators, logical not operators, assignment operators in Java. Fourth one is assignment operator in Java assignment operators are used to assign values to the variables on the left side of the equal sign. The associativity is from right to left, meaning that value on the right are assigned to the values on left. The right hand side has two consonants or defined variables. Fifth one is ternary operators in Java. Ternary operators minimize and mimics the if else statement. It consists of the condition followed by the question mark. It contains two expressions separated by a colon. If the condition evaluates to true, then the first expression is executed, else the second expression is executed. Relational operators, sixth one is, and the relation operators are used to check the relation between values or variables. The output of relation operators is always boolean value. Relation operators are used by if condition and for loop. Seventh one is bitwise operators. Now, bitwise operators in Java are generally used to perform operation on bits of data. The individual bits of a number are considered in calculation and not to the entire number itself. There are following types of bitwise operators. First one is AND, second one OR, third one XOR, or fourth one is complement. Now next is shift operators in Java. Now shift operators are also a part of bitwise operators. There are following types of shift operators in Java. First one is left side, left shift the bits of the number two places to the left and fills the voids with zeros. Right shift is the number of two places to the right and fills the voids with zeros. The sign of the number decided the value of the left bit. Third one is unsigned right shift. It is also same as right shift. However, it change the leftmost digit value to 0. And next operator is instance of operators in Java. This instance of operator is Java is the is a type check operator. It check whether a particular object is a instance of a certain classes or not. It returns true if the object is the member of the classes, and false if not. So ternary operators we have to discuss in deep. Ternary operators are the operators which have two conditions. That is, if else condition. If the condition, if the two conditions are in the program, so we have to check whether first condition is true. If the first condition is true, then the next condition is automatically false, and the program executes that first condition is true and second is false. So it is useful. Ternary operators are very useful in Java programming, because we can not evenly possible to repeat the statement again and again. So if else are done, so which simples the efforts of programmers, and which also helps to move the program shorter than other, and so on. So thank you for watching my video.